When people talk about the big healthcare issues in the developing world, infant mortality, infection rates, sanitation, they usually don't add gingivitis to the list. Yet a small little molecule, chlorhexidine, commonly used for just that purpose, may be the key to all of these. Much like Arnold Schwarzenegger, chlorhexidine got its start in Europe and was first introduced to the US in the 1970s. From then on, it has had an amazing history of crossing over into new applications, with each success bigger than the last. It was first introduced as a majorly effective antibacterial soap in the 1950s, and in the 70s was discovered as an extremely effective mouthwash. Today, new uses, including advanced IV equipment, are being discovered, and it's on the WHO's list of essential medicines. To understand why chlorhexidine remains so ubiquitous and vital, we need to talk about the molecule itself. At physiological pH, chlorhexidine will exist as a salt, and thus can take advantage of most bacteria's main weakness. Bacterial membrane phospholipids are negatively charged and thus attract the chlorhexidine molecules. Once it attaches to the membrane, it effectively breaks it apart, destroying the cell. But chlorhexidine isn't just about strength, it's also about endurance. Unlike many antibacterial agents, it can remain on the skin without being absorbed, thus providing protection. And its muscles aren't just useful for one type of bacteria. It has an effect across a wide spectrum of different bacteria, including MRSA, E. coli, Staph aureus, and more. One early study showed it reduced skin flora by 86 to 92%. Chlorhexidine is cheap, efficient, and easy to use, making it a handy tool in the fight against infant mortality, of which umbilical infection is a major contributor. In Nepal, nearly 70% of infant deaths occur in the first month of life. After a study demonstrated that a one-time application of chlorhexidine could reduce infant illness and death risk by 34%, the Nepalese government, in collaboration with the USAID, formed the Chlorhexidine Navi Care program, which provides chlorhexidine to every expectant mother in her 8th month of pregnancy, along with a one-on-one tutorial to explain how to apply the chlorhexidine gel to the freshly cut umbilical cord. This pioneering program has saved at least 5,500 newborn lives to date and influenced the design of other programs around the world. Early success has prompted countries such as Nigeria and Madagascar to follow suit. Chlorhexidine's use continues to expand in innovative ways across the developing world. After the devastating earthquakes in April and May 2015 in Nepal, chlorhexidine is now an essential component to the reproductive health kits distributed in emergency relief situations. Just like the Terminator, 60 years on, chlorhexidine somehow remains relevant. Chlorhexidine continues to be studied for new applications in medicine. The war with Skynet isn't over, and neither is the war on infection.